What is up, everybody? How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're excited for a great weekend, and I hope you are as ready as I am for Christmas or just the holiday season to be here. Welcome to a new series, a new channel, basically, everything like that, because I'm very excited. I've been working on this behind the scenes for I'm not going to say for a couple months, but for a month or so. I've been working on kind of what I want to do, how I want to have fun, because I really just want to get on here and have fun. And if you guys want to come along and have fun as well, then that's more than welcome. If I bring you joy, that's the whole point, is for me to have fun and also kind of try to pass some happiness on. Let's hop in and kind of see what we're working with. So we're going to get to this a little bit later. This is the outline of the house that we are going to build today. And by build, I mean we're going to build the front of it, kind of get the look, and then go on from there. But let's show you the world a little bit. So I generated 3 new worlds, and I have not generated a new world in Minecraft in a very long time, specifically in single player. I love SMPs, I love servers, so usually I play with a bunch of people, but this was actually kind of cool to load a new world that's just mine. No one else is going to be able to play on this world except for me. I mean, you're able to come and see it through my eyes and stuff like that, but I think it's kind of cool that I get to control what happens everywhere in this world. But I liked this map because we're in this Plains Peninsula. We spawned literally like right over there, like where the furnaces are is the spawn area. We had this mountainous taiga with some floating mountains. We have an ice peak biome, which is super cool. I can't wait to do something with that in the future as we grow more advanced in this server. And then, of course, we have this huge ocean out this direction. We have a birch forest right over here, and that kind of continues around over here as well. And then we have a dark oak forest over here, and then we have another mountainous taiga biome over here. You can kind of see the spruce woods in the back over there. And then we have some forest like sprinkled around. So overall, I really liked this world. It offers a lot just within view of spawn. I haven't really explored a lot. Like I haven't gone off this direction a lot. I have made it over there, which I will explain in just a second on why I was over there. And then I went this way to get some dark oak wood for the house, because that's the wood that we're using right here. So pretty excited about that. And of course, we did go over there to get some birch. But the real reason I went over to the birch forest is this. So when I spawned in, there was one tree, kind of where the house is standing now. It is gone. And it had bees. This is the first time I've ever been able to actually play with and work around the bees in Minecraft. It was kind of exciting to see them, because I've wanted to be able to do it, because, you know, the honey block is this magical block in the game. And I have just never been able to use it. So it spawned in 2 bees. Of course, me not really knowing how to work with them, I knew you had to put smoke under it to keep them calm. But I got one out, and then I destroyed the hive, thinking the other one would just pop out. And it did, but it stung me, and they die after they sting you. So I only had 1 bee. So I had to go over to the birch forest, because there's a lot of trees over there. So I just figured they would have bees, and they did. So I brought a bee back, and so we've been breeding bees. You can see we have at least 4 in view right now. I actually don't know how many we have currently, because I find it difficult. I will have to like start like naming them so that I can keep track. But if you look out, sometimes you'll see a bunch of them out and about, which is, I think it's cool. It adds movement and adds an excitement to the area, which early on in the game is kind of neat, because, of course, early on in the game you have like this kind of setup, and then we also have over here, we have some sheep, which are high on the list to get out of the holes and into actual enclosures. And stuff like that. For the chickens, I've kind of stopped breeding them, and I've set this up. This is new. I set it up a couple minutes before I started recording. And so this is just a kind of an egg collection service. I don't know why I call it a service. Oh no. But yeah, super cool. I think we're gonna set up one of those chicken farms, the ones where the babies grow up under lava, and then when they grow up, they burn, and it gives you cooked chicken, which I think will either happen in the next episode or will happen in between episodes, and I will have it mostly set up by the time you see see another video come out. So yeah. Well, that's enough of just talking. Ignore what just happened there. You didn't see it. But let's hop in, and actually I'm going to get the materials, and we are going to build the front of this house. I'm actually very excited to build it because I at least have built the front in a creative world, just because I kind of want to envision it and kind of want to see, I know the direction we're going. So I think we have a really good looking house to build. So let's hop in, and let me gather materials, and then I will see you right after this, and we'll build the house. Let's go. Okay, so here we are. We are all ready. We have all the materials. In the hotbar, you'll see these are all the materials we need to build the front of this house. I wanted to keep the palette pretty simple for the first house that we're building on here, because I did know, of course, when I was building, I was thinking about throwing in some brick and stuff like that. But all of that stuff, I feel like we can go back and add and renovate the house as we move further and have a bunch of resources at our disposal. So I wanted this house to be nice. I wanted it to look nice, but I didn't want it to really push, you know, I didn't want it to break the bank, per se. I know there's no money or anything like that, but I wanted to make sure that they didn't use resources where I would have to, like, it wouldn't hurt my chances of actually building and completing this house early on. Because I feel like, I know some people play it where they have like that little setup for a long time until they literally have everything they could ever want in the game. But for me, it is more about, I like just building the house, like flat out. It's the first thing we do, because I really think one of the biggest things that you're able to do in Minecraft is build. So I think going ahead and building is important. It's an important part of the game. So that's kind of why I play the way I do and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys do. Do you guys just kind of like hang out and chill a bit while you guys are playing, or do you focus and try to build a house and stuff like that? Because I am curious. Because I know, like, some people, I watch, we can talk about like how I actually got into Minecraft and who I watch and who I'm inspired by in the world of YouTube Minecrafters, because I think that's important also to kind of see where I kind of get my inspiration from. And I'm not going to say like this build is inspired by anyone, but I feel like when I tell you who I watch, you're going to be like, okay, I'm seeing like the themes that they use in their builds. Because I very much enjoy watching them and kind of seeing, because I feel like the best way to learn, even other games, the best way to learn how to play games sometimes, or just get ideas, especially in a game like Minecraft, which is very idea oriented and stuff like that, is watching people. So I started off by watching the first ever Minecraft YouTube video I watched was BOO building a horse stable. I don't know if you remember in his Building with BOO series, right when the horse update came out. He made an episode where he built a stable kind of away from his, he always called, like, his farmland is what he called it. It looked like a farm. It was very cool. But that was the very first Minecraft episode I ever saw from anyone. And so then that led me on to the Minecraft server. So then, so I really started by watching BOO. To just answer the question, I really enjoyed his videos. I enjoyed the people he played with, like Generic B, and I enjoyed the whole Minecraft server, Good, all that stuff. Paul Source Jr., Pause on Pause, Vintage Beef. But then, of course, there was like that fall of Minecraft where all of a sudden it wasn't as popular as it used to be. And Minecraft kind of fell apart, which was sad, but it also happened at a time where I feel like their base audience was like growing up. Because I noticed it wasn't like just Minecraft. I feel like it was Minecraft as a whole was waning in its popularity with people. So, of course, that disappeared for a bit. Didn't really watch any Minecraft YouTubers for a while there. But then I came across Mumbo Jumbo, and I feel like everyone knows his name and knows who he is. But he is a British YouTuber who plays Minecraft on the Hermitcraft server, which of course Mumbo Jumbo then led me to the Hermitcraft server. So I really enjoy watching them, and of course that led me to like Grian and all those people who really, I mean, like, they deserve the credit. They really created the resurgence of Minecraft. And then also, like, in the times that we're in currently, they launched season 7, I believe is the actual number that they're on currently. And that season has been insane. I mean, they say it in all their videos, is the outpour of support over this this season has been one of their greatest. And I think it is because not only people enjoy the game, but props to Microsoft and everyone who has been pushing out updates regularly, big updates that have added big things to this game, which I think is important to kind of keep it fresh. And keep it, of course I messed up a bit. So now everything is, my counting's off. Oh no. But keeping the updates coming and ready for all of us to enjoy. I think that's so important, especially for a game that's been around as long as Minecraft. To keep everyone interested in this game is a task that for a long time I didn't think Microsoft or Mojang, when it was just owned by Mojang, could pull off. I mean it was even obvious from someone who just really enjoyed playing the game. There for a while, the updates became very stagnant. They weren't adding big things. The base game, they felt like, was just good enough, and they left it that way. Which, of course, the base game is incredible. It's a great game. It's fun to play. But at a certain point, you have to change something. And the updates that have been coming out recently have been killing it. The aquatic update, the nether update, and then next the caves update. That's going to be incredible. Which, props to them for just keeping this game relevant, keeping it up to date, and all that stuff. They've been killing it recently, and it makes me proud to play a game and be a part of a community that is just as incredible as ever. I feel like the Minecraft community is so supportive about everything, and stuff like that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. So basically it is all done, but we're missing some glass. So I'm gonna go get some sand and smelt it up, and then put that glass in, and then I will bring you back, and then we'll talk about the look of the house and everything. So I'll be doing that, and I will be right back. Okay, so that's kind of the look we're going for. I feel like it's an old fashion. It's more retro looking. I really like how it's looking. I really like the direction it's going. So, of course, it is just the front of the house. We're going with the open concept. It's going to be open to the sea. But so in between episodes, I will get to the layout more situated. Maybe next episode we'll build just a little bit more. That's a part of the house, kind of get it more complete. Or maybe the house will be complete and we'll work on the inside. Stuff like that. We'll work on moving some stuff on the inside, kind of cleaning up the outside. But I really like it. You guys should let me know what you think. I really like the direction we're going. Let me know if you guys think we should add any more. If you see any other blocks we should add. Because I really like it, but it's almost like I can picture, sorry, I just totally slapped that mouse. I could picture bricks on this, on the sides here, on these shorter sides, to kind of break up the look almost, or even just having like brick here and here. So it's brick, birch, brick, birch, brick, that kind of stuff. I think that has the opportunity to look really good. But just let me know what you guys think. I will also mess around with some things to see if I enjoy changing it or something like that. But yeah, that is basically, that's the front of the house. That's what the house is going to look like. It's basically picture you're driving down any neighborhood. And this is kind of the look I was going for. But yeah, pretty proud of it. So we are going to hop off. We're going to take a break here for just a second. And we're going to come back and we're going to build an AFK Fish Farm. Should be pretty short, simple design. And then that's going to be it for the first episode. And then we're basically just getting things set up, getting things in a position to start growing and pushing the resources and gathering a bunch of stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. But we'll be back in 1 second to build an AFK Fish Farm. All right, to the AFK Fish Farm. Okay, so here we are right in front of the house. Here we'll close the doors. We don't want to draft. We don't want to let that air conditioning out. That was such a bad joke. Okay, anyways, I guess you were wondering why this chest was here. So the AFK Fish Farm actually used to be located right where this wall is. So I had to move it. So I have had it in the world before, and I've used it to gather some things. These have all been caught using the AFK Fish Farm. So we just had to move it. And of course, I did want to show you guys the design I've been using because it's a cool, simple design. And I believe when the house is done, this will actually be moving into the house. So that we can use it and actually AFK for a long period of time. Yeah, but we're just going to simply build it, all right? So we're going to build this. There you go. Boom. 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 And there you go. That's the whole thing right there. Just built it for you. We'll grab the fishing rod and we'll kind of show you how it works. You just kind of hold down, point at the jukebox or the note block, and there you go, AFK. Of course, the spruce wood is on top of the note block because if it wasn't there, you would actually be playing a note every time. So if you want that, feel free to just remove that spruce wood. But I got this design from Jay Wiss on YouTube. I will link his video in the description. I will also put one of those bubbles that should pop up right about now to link you to that video. Go check it out. Go give him some love. It's a simple video. It's a simple design. I've seen actually a lot of people use it, so I'm pumped to have it in here. And there's a lot of good things you can catch from an AFK Fish Farm, especially as you get more. If you get like lure and luck of the sea and stuff like that. So I think that's important. There we go. Okay, so we just caught something. Perfect. So we caught some raw cod. I think both times we caught some raw cod. So there you go. That simple AFK Fish Farm all set up. The house is done. We got chickens growing up. They grew up while we were building the house. And we have most of our wheat ready for harvest. So overall, been a good episode. But thank you so much for watching the first episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the house design that we're working on and the AFK Fish Farm. If you have any suggestions on to change or different blocks you want, let me know. I will definitely try to get them into the house because I always say I suck at looking at color palettes. So let me know. because I'm always up for suggestions. I seem to always overlook certain blocks in this game, and then I totally forget that they're even in the game. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. We will see you on Tuesday for the next episode. And have a great weekend. And bye.